There is a very important truth, a truth that has been hidden from people's eyes for centuries. They burned books, silenced scientists, and left one big question unanswered. Why? Why have some people always wanted humans to remain in ignorance? The answer is simple. Because they knew that if an ordinary person discovered their real power and understood the laws by which the world operates, they could no longer easily control or deceive them with lies. In this video, we want to talk about the 7 great secrets of the universe. Secrets that are said to have been extracted from ancient texts, the words of great thinkers, and books that were banned for years. This is not just an ordinary narration, but a journey toward a deeper understanding of yourself and the world. If you examine these 7 secrets carefully, your perspective on life may change forever. This is a journey to the heart of awareness, a journey that begins with courage. These 7 important secrets have been explained time and time again by Nikola Tesla, Carl Jung, Napoleon Hill, and other great masters. Secret 1. The universe is nothing but energy. For years, we have been told that the world is made of solid matter. But another perspective says that everything is fundamentally energy and vibration. From the most distant stars to the smallest cell in the human body, everything is in a constant state of vibration and energy exchange. Nikola Tesla famously said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." According to this view, not only the objects around us, but also our thoughts and emotions are forms of energy, each carrying its own specific frequency. Some studies, such as the experiments of Masaru Emoto, claim that words and emotions can affect the structure of water. Since a large part of the human body is made up of water, supporters of this theory believe that the quality of our thoughts and feelings can directly influence our physical and mental state. From this perspective, the universe responds less to our wishes and words, and more to the quality of our inner vibration. Therefore, if someone wants to change the conditions of their life, they must first pay attention to their inner world, their beliefs and emotions. Secret 2. The universe is a mirror of our inner world. One of the oldest philosophical teachings says, "As above, so below. As below, so above." This statement refers to a principle known as the law of correspondence, a law that states there is a deep connection between a person's inner world and the events of the outer world. According to this view, our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions gradually reflect in our behavior, decisions, and even the experiences of our life. The mind is not merely a silent observer. It plays an important role in shaping the path of our life. A common example used to illustrate this idea is the placebo effect. In this phenomenon, some people experience signs of improvement simply because they believe a treatment is effective, even when they have not received any real medicine. This shows that the mind can influence the functioning of the body. The core message of this secret is that if we want the conditions of our life to change, we must first recognize our limiting beliefs and mental patterns and consciously correct them. Because real change begins from within. Secret 3. The soul beyond death. Many philosophical and spiritual traditions, from ancient Greece to Eastern teachings, believe that the true nature of a human being is not limited to the physical body. From this perspective, the soul is an eternal entity, and earthly life is only one stage in its path of evolution. According to this view, life is like a school that the soul enters in order to learn, grow, and experience. Birth is not the beginning of this journey, and death is not its end. Both are simply parts of a much larger cycle. When a person looks at life through this lens, the fear of death gives way to a deeper understanding of the meaning of existence. Challenges are no longer seen as purely painful and meaningless events, but as opportunities for learning, growth, and greater self-knowledge. This perspective also helps a person see life as more purposeful. Every experience, every success, and every failure can become part of the path of evolving one's character and consciousness. The core message of this secret is that a human being is not merely a body that occasionally has spiritual experiences, but rather a conscious soul that for a brief time is going through a human experience. Secret 4. The universe is not only what we see. One of the recurring themes in many ancient texts and mystical traditions is the existence of layers of reality that lie beyond the ordinary human senses. Just as the human ear can hear only a limited range of sound waves, and the eye can perceive only a specific spectrum of light, reality itself may be far broader than what we are able to grasp with our senses. Some ancient writings speak of different levels of existence and of beings that dwell in other dimensions of reality. In these accounts, there are entities associated with goodness, guidance, and awareness, and, on the other side, forces linked to fear, anger, and ignorance. In recent years, certain scientific theories, such as string theory, have also raised the possibility of dimensions beyond the three we know. While these theories do not confirm mystical narratives, they do show that humanity's understanding of the structure of the universe is still incomplete. If we accept this perspective, the quality of our thoughts, emotions, and actions becomes even more important. Peace, kindness, gratitude, and pure intention can place the mind on a path of growth, while fear, hatred, and despair pull a person away from inner calm. Therefore, the most important message of this secret is that the universe is far greater than what the eyes can see, and that through our daily choices, we shape the quality of our experience of this world. Secret 5. The power of the present moment. Most people either live in the past or worry about the future. Painful memories of what has already happened and endless concerns about tomorrow steal a large part of the mind's peace. Yet almost all great spiritual teachers have emphasized one truth. The only time that is truly in our possession is this very moment. Albert Einstein, in one of his most famous statements, also pointed out that the boundary between past, present, and future is not as fixed as we usually imagine. Although this remark is largely philosophical, it invites us to reflect more deeply on the nature of time. From a mystical perspective, the past no longer has external existence, and the future has not yet arrived. The only thing we can actually influence is the present moment. When the mind is freed from regret about the past and anxiety about the future, it gains more energy for decision-making, growth, and the creation of new opportunities. That is why so many practices of meditation, mindfulness, and contemplation place strong emphasis on being fully present in the now. The message of this secret is simple yet profound. The quality of tomorrow's life is the result of the choices we make today, in this very moment. Secret 6. The hidden order in the universe. A common belief is that events in the world occur completely at random. Another perspective, however, holds that the universe is built upon a precise and harmonious order, an order that can be observed everywhere, from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies. Some thinkers, including Nikola Tesla, believed that mathematics and repeating patterns are the language of nature. In the natural world, countless examples of this order can be seen, from the golden ratio and the Fibonacci sequence to the structure of flowers, seashells, the spirals of galaxies, and even the arrangement of many living organisms. The existence of such patterns shows that the universe is not merely a collection of scattered events, but follows laws that maintain harmony and balance throughout existence. Of course, not every claim about numbers or special patterns should be accepted without examination. Many popular interpretations of numbers lack solid scientific support and belong more to the realm of spiritual or symbolic beliefs. Nevertheless, the fundamental presence of order in nature is something that science itself confirms. The message of this secret is that the more a person aligns with the laws of nature, with order, balance, and responsibility, the more conscious their decisions and the more balanced their life will become. Harmony with the universe is found less in searching for mysterious signs and more in aligning one's thoughts, words, and actions with human values. Secret 7. Human and universe are not separate. The final secret is the connecting point of all the previous ones. Many great mystics and philosophers believed that the greatest error of human beings is the illusion of separation between themselves and the universe. Rumi expresses this truth in poetic language by saying that what a person seeks outside is, in reality, already hidden within. This perspective sees the human being as an inseparable part of existence, not as an isolated entity disconnected from it. From a scientific viewpoint as well, every element that makes up the human body was once formed in the heart of stars. That is why it is said that we are made of the same materials from which the universe itself arose. This fact reminds us of the deep connection between humanity and the cosmos. When a person recognizes themselves as part of a greater whole, feelings of loneliness, fear, and meaninglessness give way to responsibility, empathy, and inner peace. In this view, individual success holds true value only when it is accompanied by the growth of others and respect for the world around us. Therefore, the most important message of this secret is that the source of power, peace, and awareness should not be sought only in the outer world. A large part of what a human being is searching for lies in a deeper understanding of the self and a more profound connection with the universe.